Hi everybody, we're Rob and Leslie Hildebrand.
Welcome to the Château de la Grifferaie.
3 years ago, we sold or mortgaged everything we had to buy this beautiful chateau.
With the hope that we could create a special place of learning for young people to learn about their world and themselves.
It's been an amazing adventure so far, with so much more to come.
So come along with us as we wake this sleeping beauty and restore her to her former glory.
Happy Thursday, everybody, and sorry this video is a little bit late. We've been in Tours all day, looking at brocons, and we lost track of time. Didn't realize it was Thursday, and we were like, we're supposed to have a video up. So it's going to be a couple hours late by the time this gets edited and uploaded. Hey, last week was a really interesting week, and one of the things that was interesting about it is we decided to do some treasure hunting in the tunnel. Now, if you've watched our videos, you know in the first season, it's a fun episode, I think number 10. Season 1, episode 10, we discovered this tunnel and we didn't know what it was, and we were very excited about it. And so we went down in there, and since then, people have been writing us saying, hey, what's the latest on the tunnel? What's new? Can we go back down there? And so we are going back down there today. Our friend John got a metal detector, and we're going to look for a little treasure, see if we can find anything, see if we can find some gold or some money or some World War II paraphernalia. Also, as you know, there are wine bottles down there, and so our friend Dave knows a lot more about wine bottles than we did, so we had him take a look just for interest. I hope you enjoy it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back into the tunnel. People have asked for it. It's been a long time, but here we go. Pretty exciting. Exciting day.
Feel like a kid at Christmas.
Yeah,
Are we saying brands?
you can if you want to. It's a good brand, eh, Garrett? We are not sponsored, by the way. This is just time to do some
Just a friend recommended brand.
Yeah.
Brand.
metal detection. Let's see if we can find some gold on the
Buried
property.
treasure.
Buried treasure.
And a pinpointer.
Nice.
That after you find it tells you where it is exactly.
That's cool. I've never used one of these.
Well, it's almost as fun as fishing.
We got our good friend John. He's equipped with metal detection device. I'm hoping you're gonna find some Nazi stuff or some World War II stuff. I shouldn't say Nazi stuff, but that's kind of where this area would be. And so we're going down, and you can have a look. We got lots of lights this time too, so that's gonna be helpful, I think. If you've watched the channel for a while, you remember that in season 1, we heard that there was a tunnel that goes all the way from here to Echemire, half a kilometer, something like that. So we were walking around trying to find it. We thought maybe this was it, but it was all boarded up and gated up. So finally we opened it, went in, and we made a huge discovery about what it is. So now we're back in here with the metal detector. See if we find anything cool. Oh, that's a nice light.
The low tones are a Ferris.
Oh yeah,
Just old
pieces of metal.
John. If you hear a high ping, then I'll get excited. You're gonna really have to watch your steps.
Yeah.
Something
Oh yeah, I'm good.
digging down here.
Yeah, I've been down here many
I
times.
don't know how recent it is.
Here we are in the opening.
Somebody's campfire.
Yeah, bless their heart. Which I don't even understand. It'd be a terrible place to come live.
Yes,
It's gonna be dank.
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that the good paint?
That's not bad.
Okay, we'll take a look. Here's the empty bottles. Super cool that it has the vents too going up. So far, nothing significant in terms of buried treasure or war paraphernalia.
I'm gonna go a little deeper,
Yeah.
just in case.
You may also recall that we have a kind of an area back here where we found the bottles, the unused bottles. Lots of unused bottles. Yeah, super cool. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, that's just a bottle. We started looking at these ones, but then I think these ones are maybe not as good. I don't know. Oh, look at, he was trying to build somebody was trying to build a fire pit. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna take a shot of the bat.
In this room, it's almost suicide.
I know, it's like, and of course, if you're coming into a cave, you have to be ready for bats. Thankfully, this little guy's sleeping. We don't know where that goes. That little, I don't know if that's a vent or what that is, but we've never really figured that out.
Shovel, you can hold the flashlight and go look if you
I
want.
mean, I don't know if I'll let the bat. I don't mind bats,
just so you
but
didn't bump them. I don't know if
again, fairly long. I don't know. Maybe that's 15 meters, maybe 45 feet. I don't know. And then into the tunnel. John made a good observation. Look at that. You got like dark bottles. Someone organized the bottles. Clear bottles, dark bottles. It's fun. Well, nothing so far. And as you say, at least we didn't cheat. You know, some guys, if they're making a video, bury something and then find it. Hey, you know, clickbait. We found something. If you saw our first video, remember that we saw all these little sparkles and we're like, oh, gold on the ceilings, but it's just water. Moisture.
they look like diamonds.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Wouldn't pull that too hard.
It's metal. I guess I could do
Yeah.
it this way.
It's cool how those things can tell between types of metal.
That's not.
It's not terrible?
It's not terrible, but you kind of have to keep finding it. Certain.
No.
All right, you want to do we want to do?
We're looking at the wine, but we have a wine bottle from the wine cellar. What do you think? What do you think? You think it's white?
It's a white wine. I think it's pre 1900. The cork is remarkably intact. I cannot believe what I'm looking at. How much fun is this?
That's great. That's great.
Let's look at it through the light. Out
Oh yeah,
the,
yeah.
The,
Here we
the
go.
window.
Ooh, it's looking brown. I think yellowish.
Golden.
Yeah, golden, right? It is.
That's awesome.
What? Yeah, tell me about the bottle. What do you think?
Well, it's not a Bordeaux bottle because it doesn't have shoulders. So it's a burgundy type bottle, but I'm not really a bottle expert.
Yeah.
I am impressed that the cork is so intact after being underground
Yeah.
to here
Yeah.
for how many years?
knows?
Who
Who knows?
knows? 1880.
Yeah, 1865 is the Château.
1900.
We don't know when they dug the tunnel. Yeah. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
So no luck today. No buried treasure that we found to this point, or and even honestly, we don't know what the wine bottles are worth, if they're worth anything. That'd be fun as a fundraiser though. Sometime we thought it could be kind of like a fundraiser for the nonprofit. You know, buy a bottle. You don't know what's in there. It might be great. It might be terrible, but it would be a fun little collection piece a person could have. We'll stay tuned. Maybe someday we'll do that. But we also did some other things last week, and here's a couple odds and ends just to see what was going on at the Chateau. For some time now, Leslie has wanted a laundry sink, and we finally broke down and just bought one. And it's going to be good. They're all very small, but still cool.
So we had this bed, as you recognize, the fabric in that little mauve room, and it's a queen size. And it's delightful. But I noticed one day, I don't know, a year or so ago, that they were very clever and they did Velcro and they had done a slipcover over the top, which is great for washing and whatnot. But in our case, because we're gonna put single bed frames in there now, since we've found it, I'm gonna take it off, and I think this coral color velvet is gonna be fantastic in the guest room. It's a slightly bigger frame and may hold our mattress a little better. The mattress we have on that bed downstairs in the guest room is a little big for the frame, although we like the frame a lot. So let's take this off and see if they're hiding a multitude of bad or if it's just literally a slipcover. Let's find out.
Okay, someone is taking off.
I'm trying.
Very fortunately for us, there's a slipcover.
Fits like a glove. So
Yeah.
far, so good. Look at that.
And Leslie says the underneath color is going to be great in the guest room downstairs. Now I hate taking out a bed that fits and is all together to switch it with another one, but she says it's the right thing.
Oh, I think we're gonna be okay.
So you find the right woman and you make compromises in life.
Oh yeah.
That's a good color, you think? Well,
Yeah,
we'll take it
it'll
down
be
and see
just
if it
fine.
matches. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
So Leslie, a professional, is going to explain to me, a lay person, why we should take out, I'm going to go slowly across, why we should take out this beautiful bed that matches, by the way, and switch it with this. Okay, why are we switching it with this?
Okay, well, there's two reasons. One, we have an extra bed and it's gonna be very hard to store this bed with its frame and it's upholstered, so storing it is gonna be much worse. Yeah, there is a little discoloration. You see a little on here now.
Well, maybe this will change yet.
So storing wise, I think it's harder.
Come around.
Plus, this wooden bed is much easier to store. It's flatter, it's gonna be easier for us. We're gonna use it. I love this bed too, but this one's bigger.
Leslie loves her old cast iron, big things for flowers. Vases, I'm not sure what you call them, cast iron, but they're really expensive in France. And so we were excited when the container came that we got to get these guys back and put them into use. I don't know if this is exactly where she's gonna want it. I don't think I have it level, but it'll be cool. Right between the two kitchen windows here in the bottom.
In the little hallway by the London bathroom, not only is there this cool little hand washing sink, which is adorable, there's also another cupboard, which to this point only had one shelf and nothing else, and a couple old cots, which maybe we'll keep one just in case of emergencies. But Rob had to find more shelves, which we did. Do you think maybe they're a little dirty? Wowza. Isn't that the joy of natural materials? We can get them clean, but yeah, me thinks they're a little dirty.
And with less than 20 days till the students arrive, we're beginning to move at more of a torrid pace. Sometimes you just gotta be pragmatic. Here's one of those situations where we have a couple of rollaway beds, which really aren't very good, but you know, if you're stuck. And they were sitting in this little area by the London bathroom, the beautiful London bathroom, which remains a favorite of mine, by the way, the London bathroom. But this area outside has always been kind of a bit of a storage area where these things get left over. And so Leslie asked for some shelves, and I was gonna go out and buy wood, but then I realized that we have the exact same type of storage closet one floor up that's not being used. And so I went and borrowed the shelves from there. Not cute, isn't that cute little guy too? That little watering area, which we're not using. So now we have shelves. We need all the shelves. Our stuff's here. We got lots of stuff. We'll roll one mattress in here and the other one's gonna go upstairs, kind of into longer term storage. You gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. We're on the clock now. Since the roofers have left, they cut off our sewer vent and they replaced it, but they didn't hook it up the new one. So that's a little disappointing. But anyways, so I need to do that. It's about, let's get some measurements and we'll see if we can find the replacement pieces. Otherwise we have septic gas coming into the Château 24/7. While I'm up in the attic, may as well check on our growing bird nest. I'm telling you, these birds are pathological. They just keep dropping sticks in. Guys, it's not working. I don't even know if they can get in here. It's just, they keep jamming them in and they keep falling. I'm like, this is a pointless, futile endeavor. Boat anchors. Thanks for joining us this week, friends. Sunday's gonna be a good video. We got the drones going, and so we got some great shots of the new square and the Château. It's just looking fantastic. So until then, toot the lure, is that right? Okay, au revoir.